Hi there, sign of Virgo. This is Kim with your next 3-day messages. So, hope you're doing well. Alright, we have a wormhole. We have a wormhole. We have a cut through space and time, a powerful shortcut. It might involve Pluto energy. Okay. Might involve Pluto energy. This is like a fast track transformation. Whatever it is, like, it's big. I mean, Pluto takes you to the underworld to be transformed. And the wormhole is saying that this is going to take less time than maybe what you initially thought or what was originally possible. So it can be the energy here that is helping you speed up some sort of transformation. Anything can transform, right? Our bodies, our inner spiritual perspective, our finances, possibly, our ego can dissolve, okay? Our ego can dissolve. Lots of water energy, disillusion, something. So yeah, okay. It's saying like something is getting turned back into the formless. Something's going back to being formless so that all of these parts, all these pieces can come back together in a new way for you. And there's gold in that. There actually is gold here in this card too. But you have a really big, so yes, this is wealth. This is something that is that has value coming to your life. You could be doing a lot of like hermit work right now too with that drowned king. That's that's a big one. I mean, because it's the dissolving of roles, any kind of stereotype. Anything that you are attached to or identified with might come apart in this Pluto energy in the drowned king. But it might be necessary for you not to identify with some things about yourself so that you can have a new form. I mean, I often think about like the phoenix rising when I see the drowned king. Magician, wow. You're the magician. So you're working with all of these tools, you're working with all of these elements, but remember, you are the main, you are the top, right at the top of your spirit. You are the main thing that's needed. Your awareness of being a conscious manifester, that's what's needed, and I think that you have found it. So there can be a powerful shortcut that's coming here to manifesting some good finances for you too. Or something new in that sense. Could be a relationship that is like gold. Whatever it is, you're conscious of it already. So I'm not telling you something new. You're conscious that this is what you are being, what you are manifesting for yourself. Oh, wow. They're giving me both messages, okay? So the Page of Pentacles in this deck is a person that has acquired some wealth. And what do they do with that wealth? Now, this can be a message about both of these things coming into your life, but we have the real love, harmony with another person here. Possibly for the purpose of this new investment. I mean, so it can have to do with finances, but I mean, some of you are, like I said, a relationship that's gold or that's like gold. The moon, I mean, what would that be, right? What that would be supportive. That would be loving, kind, caring, nurturing, kind of an even give and take of energies. Potential for something long lasting. The moon is mysterious. The moon is always mysterious, so we don't exactly know what's going to happen when we have the moon pop out here, but we do know that there are changes. So I think for you, this is about timing and mysterious changes, the moon. Let's use another deck. This is, both of these are Todd Alcott's, but this one is the Sci-Fi Tarot. And that one is the, what is it? Pulp Tarot. 9 of Wands. This is your persistence paying off. You never giving up on the magician that is you, basically. It can be a sign of somebody who has been through a lot of spiritual warfare, or who feels like there could be this feeling of there's not much support around me except for myself, so there's a lot of strength that's needed. Wow. 2 of Cups reversed and the 7 of Cups coming out. Wow. I kind of see that, you know, as manifesting your options. Because the 7 of Cups is talking about having a lot of options. Sometimes they're not all crystal clear. That is just the nature of having that many choices. But it seems like something might be coming, something might be dissolving, and then you may be just going into something kind of new, or you're manifesting something better than what you've had. King of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know if it has to do with well, we have Virgo and we have Taurus energy here with these 2 cards. Okay, so that's when a person is going to just, you know, that not be committed anymore to something that has gone on for a very long time, and making that decision. Now, if you're dealing with someone who is a King of Pentacles in the reverse, then you could be dealing with somebody who's been really like corrupt or bad with the family finances. With that 10 of Pentacles being in the reverse, it's like a long-standing problem. It has to do with family and finances. And this energy is usually like the leader, but something has happened here. Something has happened for a lot of you all. Something has happened where there's going to be, well, the clarity, Ace of Swords, clarity about not being in this committed thing anymore because of this. And they just want to clarify that the 2 of Cups here that's out is a different one, and it is with the Sun energy, so it's a new happy, and that's the yes confirmation card still, Ace of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, blissful, happy, a better experience than, I'm wondering if this is something that you have already dissolved and kind of gone away from, and now the options are open. What about the shortcut? What about the wormhole? The Hangman. The 10 of Swords. A new perspective. An ending. It says he looked for a better life and found annihilation. Meaning something had to end completely. And the Hangman is this period where you can have kind of like a new perspective, enlightenment about the position you find yourself in. You don't, with the Hangman, you don't really want to be in that position, but it is what it is at that moment. Something shifts. There's a shift during some sort of waiting period here. For you to take time out to think about the things that you haven't been wanting to think about. Four of Swords in the reverse. Or avoiding, trying to maybe work or whatever it is to keep your mind off of something. So they're wanting you to go within and really think. And this whole energy here reminds me of the sacral chakra, solar plexus. So look, I think it has to do with the finances and like the logistics in life, like something to think about. Maybe it's about what that person's doing or what that person was doing. Yeah, so I said like what we have, what we might not be wanting to think about, right? That's the ostrich trap. That's what that card means. Avoidance. You don't have to identify with all of these, but I'm just going to read them off to you. Avoidance, closed-mindedness, refusing to face reality, evade, feeling threatened, fake out, inhibit, fear-based thinking, steering clear, run for cover, or just a conspiracy theory. Just a conspiracy theory. Not wanting to believe something is true. Jack and Diane, broken heart, heartbreak, interference, sorrow, grief, funk, sadness, mourning, distress, letdown, gloomy, hopelessness, regret, crisis, unhappy, hurt, bitter, devastated, emotional pain. So, yeah, I'm getting a message of, if this has happened to you in the past, something that, if this is what is already dissolved, there still might be healing that is needed, as to maybe thinking about the things that just come up, like, well, why did this happen? What did this teach me? What did I learn from this? How can I lovingly move on from an end of a chapter without caring? Some sadness or hurt. And that might be that Four of Swords that needs to be in the upright for that healing, for that processing. It's saying something. Look, I have something to do with money here, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies coming out, because the person who is in charge, the provider, the caretaker, the one who is in charge, the beehive says diligent, persistent, stamina, application, mindful, energetic, continual, harvest. Wow. You got the millionaire, billionaire card. That's my millionaire, billionaire card, the mother load. Something that you do, if you don't give up on it, is coming in. It's meant for you. And it's the mother load. Prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, moneymaker, sudden wealth, the real deal, on easy street, accomplishment, advantage, fortune, and the prime source. So that might be what the sun is, and it also might be what this shortcut is to something just happening almost like immediately for you. That would be great. I have map, exploration, find your way, locate unknown destination, new territory, lay of the land, plan, prepare, chart a course, read the signs, figure it out, a new directions, a new perspective, and you're building your fortress. Fortitude, staying power, stubborn, sealed off, aloof, prepared, backbone, endure, lasting, ready for anything, determined, unbreakable, true grit, has what it takes. Let's get an angel number message for you, and we'll wrap this up. So you have good things coming, and you have a shortcut. Might be longer than 3 days, but it feels like this is this information that you needed for this time, or this period. 18 and 222. So 18 is you are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. And 222, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. If you'd like a private reading, I do offer those. They're pre-recorded videos, and you get a private link. Thank you so much for the support with them. It's in the description box, the information that you need. And don't forget to put in the notes when you check out what you would like to know. But until next time, I'm sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye.